Good afternoon and welcome to Universal Spirit Center. It is a joy to be here with you today to celebrate the season of Thanksgiving, the season of giving and expanding who we are, this season of change. As the trees in the autumn starts to come into play, the leaves are changing, things are starting to slow down and to reflect on the newness that we are giving birth to. And today we have a wonderful guest, congregant, divine light, wonderful spiritual essence that, this is our second annual. I'll wait till she comes on. But we will be bringing Blade on shortly. But just before we do that, let us open with this beautiful Thanksgiving prayer. I thought it was really wonderful. And I know yesterday was Thanksgiving, but as I said, we are entering into the Thanksgiving season. Thanksgiving is a time of gratitude to God, our creator and provider, whose guidance and care go before us, and whose love is with us forever. Thanksgiving is a time to reflect on the changes, to remember that we too grow and change from one season of life to another. Thanksgiving is a time of changing seasons when leaves turn golden in autumn's wake, and apples are crisp in the first chill breeze of fall. Let us remember the true meaning, Thanksgiving. As we see the beauty of autumn, let us acknowledge the many blessings which are ours, for our families, for our friends, for our neighbors. And let us remember to remind ourselves to keep our heart open, not only to receive, but to give in this beautiful season of change. So, whether you're with us right now or you join us at a later time, know that we at Universal Spirit Center are holding this space for you. And one of the magnificent gifts that we're giving this season, wait for it, ha ha ha, the Psychic Healing Arts and Craft Fair. What? And with that being said, I am now going to bring on our beautiful guest, this wonderful light, Blade. There we go. Welcome, Blade.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody.
It's so great to have you back with us. And we're celebrating our second annual Psychic Healing Arts and Crafts Fair.
Right.
So, with this understanding that we are in a season of change right now, how does the psychic healing, how does it help support that, embrace it, and open this stream for us to be able to flow in it?
Well, there's a lot of different vendors at the fair that will offer lots of spiritual support and also physical support, because there's also a lot of healers at the fair who offer whatever their healing modality is. And plus, there's crafts, so you get to take care of your Christmas shopping. And we all like to take care of that and get it all.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The season of giving as well.
But I
N-
do have a list of all the different types of modalities the vendors will be having.
Awesome. Would you read a few of those to us?
Yeah. So there's of course tarot readers, astrology, numerology, aura reader, intuitive readers, oracle
Ooh.
cards, healing crystal work, massage, essential oils, energy practitioners, healing body work, gemstone jewelry, crafts such as personally, I'll be offering jewelry, bracelets, earrings, and these are all homemade. Also, I have my special earring, which I call a man earring, and
Ooh.
it's just one earring. And I did think of gentlemen in particular who just like to wear one earring, but hey, women can wear one earring if they so desire. So
Yes.
I have I have a lot of those, and we're awful. There will be a lot of candles and tea. We're offering flower readings, sound
Oh,
healing,
nice.
and there will be books and music CDs by local musician.
Wow. Blake,
Yeah.
this is amazing. Um,
Yes.
this is truly awesome. And to get into the fair, there is no cost to get into the fair.
No cost.
So this is a bring your whole family type of situation. What a wonderful time because, for those of you that have family in town that will be coming into town, what a great way to spend some time together in North Park, which is a beautiful part of San Diego, and nothing better than at the center.
Yes.
So now we talked last time a little bit. You do table tipping, correct?
Oh, table tipping. I'll be using my mental mediumship to use table tipping, which is physical mediumship, because the table is actually going to rock back and forth and move. So we have a communication set up with spirits. So
Wow.
I'll be doing table tipping.
I know last time I saw a line of people trying
Yeah.
to.
We couldn't get to all the people we had, so they had to make an appointment at my house.
Which is also available, which is really
Right,
wonderful to be able
right.
to have that. So I have to say, last year, or actually, not even, was it last year or just a few
August.
months?
August.
August.
Yeah.
It was in August. It was really beautiful. We had just the energy in the room was
Yeah.
amazing. You
I
could,
get chills just thinking about it. Yeah, it was just
you
so
you
the
could.
energy was just, and everybody was just so joyous and happy. There was so much camaraderie, and oh, it was beautiful energy. Yeah, I
It
did want
truly
to
was.
mention when you said all the family could come, then
Yes.
that sparked the light bulb, and we also have pet healing, and we
Oh,
have
pet
somebody who
healing.
she calls herself pet whisperer.
Yes.
So she does communicate with your pet and offers healing in that part of your family.
I think that's fantastic. I haven't worked with her, but I have worked with a pet. She called herself a pet intuitive,
Uh-huh.
and it was amazing. Um, once I got out of my little judgment, some things unfolded. I was like, this has got to be real because just me and my dog were the only ones in the room. There is no way she could have known this unless he told
Right,
her. I mean,
right. Yeah.
mind blowing. And so I think one of the things sometimes that happens for people or what comes up when they hear about psychic or healing or numerology, they think it's some kind of woo woo voodoo kind of thing. What
Right.
would you say to that to help ease that?
Well, we're all energy. It's all about energy. And we're all vibrating at a certain amount of energy, and once you get that, then you understand. Somebody said to me recently about table tipping, they said,
Mhm.
well, I really don't trust anything I can't see. And I said, oh, okay, so you don't use electricity, right? I said, and they're not in a relationship. So I said, and you don't love your dog, right? And he's just going, uh, uh.
That's
I mean,
different. No, it's not.
There's a lot of things on the earth plane that we don't see, but we
So
know
many.
we're there, and then we trust and we feel things. It's about opening your mind to endless possibilities, because my life is unlimited. And I'm sure everyone's is also, just embracing that idea that it's truth. It's truth.
It
We
is.
get in the way. Our human self gets in the way.
So many times, and we are in this season that there are so many external things that are changing rapidly. And so it's always funny when people think that this world is more what you can touch and feel than more of the invisible. There's
Right.
so much more of the invisible than the visible. The visible is limited. Um, and it's finite.
Right.
Constantly in flux, constantly in flux. So as you gathered in a lot of these different psychic healers, and arts and crafts,
Excuse me.
are are these people that they've been working on their craft for a very long time, or is it kind of like they just kind of like started to recognize this gift that they have?
Well, they're all ages.
Ah,
Okay.
nice.
So maybe some are a little newer, and myself, I found, I went to it late in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm 70. So
Beautiful. Get out of here. Get it,
I
girl.
was
Shine
11
it.
this year. Okay, proud of it, and proud of it.
You should
And
be.
I have 22 years of experience,
Wow.
because I got the gift of my son passing.
Mm,
That led me on a quest to
okay.
find out what is this? What's going on? Why didn't I go, not him? And he was
Right.
11. He was 11. And
Ah,
so that led me to where I'm at today, where I'm doing the table tipping, and he's one of the guides at the table
wow.
tipping. And
Wow.
he has thanked me over and over for agreeing to be his mother, because it's hard to find somebody whose kid was going to die at 11 and they agreed to do it.
Right. Right. Because that's a big one.
Yeah,
That's a big one. And
right.
I hear you. It's that's a powerful quest that
Right.
called you and that you said yes to. We are grateful at Universal Spirit Center that you said yes, because you have
Oh,
brought so much light and higher consciousness to the center, which is really beautiful.
thank
And
you.
this gift of the psychic fair is really phenomenal. Um, I love the design. Let me show this one more time. I love the design that you created here. That is just, I feel it's sexy. It's very sexy. And I see that we are still in need of some craft vendors.
Yes.
And let me see if I have, wait a minute. I think I have uh, it looks like I have someone. Oh, someone just responded.
Yes.
Uh, that they said that in the chat, um, my machine is acting a little crazy. Moon Dust
It's
said that they feel that, oof, I feel this with my kid taking his own life at 15.
right.
And oh, yes. And they said, awesome flyer. Let me thank you so much.
Mhm. Could I say something to Moonlight?
Absolutely.
Okay. So one of the things that I did expand on information on my quest. And that thing is that nobody can die unless it's their time.
Mm,
Nobody,
mm.
nobody can die. There would be some kind of intervention. There would have been some kind of intervention if my son wasn't supposed to die when he did. And
Yes.
it was so comforting to me. But not only that, but especially in her situation, that's what you agree to. And you know, your you said you called it child. I don't know if it was male or female or whatever, but anyway,
Well, they said my kid
my
taking
kid,
his.
right,
He's a young man, and that's
right,
Alrek.
right,
Alrek Luna Moondust that joined in to share that beautiful
right.
story with us.
Uh-huh.
Alrek, thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that. And hopefully we will see you and meet you at Universal. You'll come to the Healing Heart, to the Psychic Fair, or you'll join us at Universal Spirit Center.
Yeah.
Um, we are there. Um, let's see here. I didn't, but oh, here we go. We are there every Sunday. We have two gatherings. Um, one at 8:30. That's very meditative and contemplative. And then we also have our 10:30 gathering that's full of higher energy with our band and music. And we have music in our first gathering as well. It's just a little more laid back. But we would love to see you and meet you live, and of course, coming to the Psychic Healing Fair. Alrac also loved the flyer. They think the flyer was very cool too.
Thank you. Also, I'm going to be in the People's Co-op. Their fall crafts fair is tomorrow.
Ah,
And I am certain I'm going to pick up a lot of crafters to be part
love
of
it,
the fair tomorrow. So,
love it. And where's that located at, Blake?
and
Where's
it's in Ocean Beach at People's Co-op,
okay?
Voltaire. And also the fair itself, there's 40 vendors.
Wow.
It's big. And the fair itself is just on the sidewalk all the way around the co-op.
Oh, okay. And what time does it start?
I believe it's 11 to 5.
11 to
Yeah.
5. Great. And that's the People's Co-op?
I had to think about it because I have to be there at a different time to set up. So anyway, yeah, the People's OB Ocean Beach Co-op.
Okay. Fantastic. That's really awesome.
You know, they're a
I-
totally vegan co-op. They have no meat in their whole
vegan
store.
co-op.
Yeah,
Wow.
totally.
You know, I notice how more and more places vegan is really, it's kind of like taking the journey that gluten took,
Yes.
where it was hard at first to be able to go out and commune and have, hang out with people if you were gluten. And now it's accessible everywhere. And vegan is becoming, in that sense, that it's been here definitely longer, I think, than gluten. But I just feel that they're more tasty options.
Yeah, right.
I am not vegan, but I do enjoy some vegan dishes. And
I'm not
so
either.
it's nice.
But my consumption of meat has gone down a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot.
I do a lot of fish. Sardines. I'm loving my sardines these days. Really into the sardines. So let me ask you this, Blade. As a healer, what do you find is one of the greatest gifts that you can give back to people?
Well, it's support, and spirit is speaking through me.
Mm.
I am not speaking. I'm not saying I don't know what I'm talking. I know what I'm talking about, but I might not remember it because sometimes I'm just the channel that speaks. In the beginning, I actually my voice would change, and but it was so much energy I couldn't handle it very well as a human. So I asked Spirit to just find a way to let me speak these words where I wasn't so full of energy I couldn't function. So that has changed now, and rarely people notice that they think it's me speaking. And I said,
Wow.
well, I'm the vessel. I'm the vessel, you know.
I love that.
I want to mention that table tipping is a very healing modality. It heals whatever you need mentally, physically, spiritually. I actually had, I didn't have hip replacement, but
Mm,
I couldn't get up out of a chair. I couldn't get up. Now I
wow.
can get up, but that's from table tipping. The table just kept
Wow.
giving me healing more and more and more until, and I had other things that have healed also physically, and a
Yes.
lot emotional stuff has healed too. So it's a very
Oh,
healing modality.
let me show our sexy flyer one more time, um, because it is truly very sexy. So everyone, please take a look. It's on our webpage, universalspiritcenter.org. It's also on our Facebook page, The Psychic Healing Arts and Crafts. You'll find it as well on our Instagram page, Universal Spirit Center SD on Instagram. And so you this opportunity to come and share, to meet Blade in person, to be in a community of people with such love in their hearts and just willing to share with everyone. I love this prayer. It says, I know there is but one mind, which is the mind of God, in which all people live and move and have their being. I know there is a divine pattern for humanity, and within this pattern, there is infinite harmony and peace, cooperation, unity, and mutual helpfulness. I know that the mind of man, being one with the mind of God, shall discover the method, the way, and the means best fitted to permit the flow of divine love between individuals and nations. What a powerful, powerful prayer by Ernest Holmes, the founding teacher of New Thought. And so I think that that just really ties in so well with healers all over the globe, that when people come to understand that the universe provides many, many sources and ways to heal, to expand consciousness, to uplift your spirit, this is just one. So, Blade, what would you like to say to everyone before we sign off?
Well, one thing I want to say is that I last time in August when we had the psychic fair, there wasn't negative talk from the vendors or the patrons. Everybody loved it. They just wanted it to be longer. So we are extending it an additional hour this time.
Nice.
And all the vendors were so happy that I think that 75% of them returned.
Wow.
So they were happy. And a lot of times, I know that for table tipping, I don't set the price. I ask my guides, and they tell me
Wow.
right at the table. You know, it's not
Wow.
about me. You know, it's about what they say. I'm fine with it. You know, I know that my source is God. So
Absolutely.
whatever they say is fine with me. I have plenty of money. Plenty of
Yeah, I
money.
love it. I love it. And so, yeah, each vendor will have their own pricing. And, the thing is that this is a beautiful time for receiving and giving, to circulate, to shine the divine consciousness of abundance, because it is within us all. And also not to take whatever you don't want into the new year. What a
Right.
fantastic time to get some inner spiritual work and awakening. Sometimes we're not even aware of what's going on. But what a great opportunity to do
Yes.
that. And so at the center, we do a lot of things to help expand the consciousness. I'll just share this with you that recently there was a group from our Racial Equality Project. We went to the Kumaye art exhibit in almost by the border, the museum. What an amazing, amazing museum to talk about the Kumeyaay, our beautiful indigenous brothers and sisters who have been in San Diego before San Diego was San Diego. And
Right.
so to learn about their journey and how the tribes are still very present and prevalent throughout the San Diego County, just an amazing thing. Also, our call to action on our Racial Equality Project page is to click on the link and Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man, Reverse Racism by Emmanuel Ocho. If you have not seen any of his YouTube videos, really very powerful. And I thought this was really touching. So, the Psychic Healing Fair, Racial Equality Project, our Spirit in Action. We were at Path, a number of us yesterday, helping to prepare meals for those over 200 people we help prepare meals for. So our community does a lot. Our Global Heart Tithe community that gives back to organizations that are doing things to support our world being a better expression of who we are. And that's what you do, Blade. This Psychic Healing Arts and Crafts Fair is a beautiful way of expanding consciousness and expanding who we can be. So I thank you so much, my sister, for all the work you do to make this happen. You are truly amazing. We look forward to seeing you any Sunday or Wednesday online, Universal Spirit Center. We're located at 3927 Utah Street. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. At our 8:30 gathering or our 10:30 gathering. And of course, December the 11th, it is the Divine Psychic Healing and Arts Fair at this address, 3927 Utah Street. It's going to be a great time. Bring out the whole family. Now we even know that a pet intuitive will be there. There's no reason not to come.
And it's 1 to 5. 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
And you're welcome to come to the service.
We will have Reverend Kevin speaking that Sunday, so he will have some wonderful jewels for us. So as we get ready to just again, Blake, thank you so much. Got much love for you. Have a fantastic day. And also, Blake, do you want to share your email for people that want to get in contact with you directly?
Sure. Mm-hmm. It's Blade Artist at Outlook.com.
Okay, fantastic. And let me see if I can get it up here before we leave. Nope, not that one. Okay.
While you're looking, I'm going to say, I think I want to invite people to try Universal Spirit Center. You'll like it.
You will. So Blade,
shine the light.
Blade Artist. What's the rest of it?
At Outlook.
Okay. .com. Beautiful. All right, there we go. So let's get that up there before we leave. Fantastic. So I want to thank you all that have joined us. We are happy to have you with us. We hope to see you again. And knowing that right where you are, the divine magnificence of light and love is shining. Keep your heart open. We are in a conscious season of change. So we hope to see you this Sunday. And for sure, come and check out what the sexiest flyer ever, baby. And check out Blade. We will see you soon, my divine lights. Thank you. Peace and blessings.